Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you. And it's for Sunday, 11th day of December, 11th day of Kislev. Here we go. Today we're going to continue on in our last of the laws of how we treat Svarim, holy Jewish books, with honor. You're not supposed to put anything mundane inside of a sefer, a holy book. So if you wanted to store envelopes or stamps in there, that's not considered appropriate. Don't ask me where this came from, but there are people who believe that when they're learning and hairs fall out of their beards or something like that, that they should just neatly place them inside of the sefer they're learning from. Most of the poskim decry that and say, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. You're not supposed to be putting beard hairs inside of Svarim. But somebody out there said it, but most of the poskim say, no, 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 don't do that. No mundane things in general should be placed inside a Svarim. You should not be putting blank paper inside of a sefer, or you wanted to store a tissue in there. Some people like to do that. Rosh Hashanah is coming, and they think they might cry at a certain point, so they want to store, folded away neatly, a few tissues in the back of their machzor, their Rosh Hashanah prayer book. Not considered appropriate. Not appropriate to do that. You should, in general, not put mundane things on top of a sefer, like pile up a couple of envelopes or pens or something. If you want to put a pen on a Gemara, and it's waiting there because you're going to, in a minute, write some notes on the shiur that you're going to hear, so your pen is waiting on top of the Gemara, that type of thing is considered okay. If you want to write your name inside of a sefer, that's considered allowed and okay. You will sometimes find that when people's names are inside of their sefer, there's a little lamed hey vav written right on top of that. People are writing that because that signifies Lashem ha'aretzum lo'ah, the world and everything inside of it belongs to God. And so if you see that on top of a name, it means the person is acknowledging everything is really God's. Meanwhile, this sefer on planet Earth, while it's being used, is considered mine, but it really all belongs to God. So we write that on top of our name when we write our name inside of a sefer. You could write Torah in the margins of your sefarim, little notes of things that you wanted written there. Most of the poskim allow that. If you are at a shiur and your Gemara is like open in your lap or something, and you want to write down some notes on the shiur on a paper, and the paper is sitting on the Gemara, so the writing is going to end up happening on top of the paper, on top of the Gemara, that's considered okay. You're learning, and if that's the only way you can get your notes done for shiur, then it is going to be okay to do that. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.